right, we're still... Oh, wow, we're making quite a hefty chunk of change right now. So, that is good news. And also we have all this new land that I can respec. Ah, what a brilliant trade this was. We even have the unique building, which is the Hall of Charioteers, which improves chariots, so we're never going to fucking use that. Because I'm bad. What else did we get? We already had that. That's waiting for next turn. We gain... No, we had that all the time. Nothing there. I think we gained another gate, didn't we? Yeah, Griffin gain. It's all the way at size 4. Pog. Good. Commandment available. Probably going to go this and then respec these since they are pointless. Don't know if to go 100 beasts for Lisma, not one punch for the orcs. Probably go for the Warden and the Paunch because the both factions in that are really good, whereas the only faction I would recommend in the Hunter and the Beast is Max Wolfhat. BRB, have a delightful... It's normally dinner when you go this time, so have a delightful dinner. And because I know you all care what I'm having for dinner, I'm having a carbonara tonight, so I'm very excited for that. Oh, love me a carbonara. Although it sits like a fucking bag of cement. I feel like I've eaten a bag of cement. It's sitting. It's just cheese and egg and carbs. It's great, but good God. Although, I definitely spoke about this last week, so I'll keep it brief. We had this pizza, and it was just the heaviest thing I've ever eaten. It was not good. I didn't even enjoy it. It was like beyond, like, you know, I love me some junk food that's heavy and I can tell it's not good for me, but this was like past the realm of like enjoyable guilty food, and like I'm physically in pain. You ever use the box? Stop sending me emails about the App Store. I don't give a fuck. There we go. Phone's on silent. The Boxing Glove Croc cigars. They're pretty good. I can't remember how much. They're a little bit better than regular Croc cigars. I did do a video that explains all this, so if you want to check that out, then definitely be sure to check out the main channel. But I can't remember how much better they are. Favorite Italian food? Pizza. Ain't even a question, homie. It's pizza. Oh, I could just eat... Like, there's no point in my life where I'm not in the mood for pizza. It's just so good. You can't beat a pizza. Right, what do I need for this? That. Son of a bitch. To be fair, there's not really much point having that there. So is there anything... Yeah, I'll probably replace that with that. Although I don't have one of these, do I? Nah, it's only silver helms. Yeah, it's only silver helms. I'm really not that bothered. Damn, it should have done that last turn. A family reunion, an uncle made this incredible pizza with like 3 types of cheese, 4 types of meat. It was really fancy, but man, it was heavy. Oh. I think pizza, it's one of those foods where you kind of got to let it speak for itself, you know. Like if you do too much to it, it just ends up the pizza magic ends up getting lost. And pizza really is magic, so I really don't want it getting lost. Good, I should get this on Alarielle real soon. She shouldn't have a unique weapon, does she? Of course not. It's just if the faction can take it. Of course, the public order is going to be taking a hit right now because we've confederated, but once that is recovered, we may be able to do that. +1 on lasagna. Oh, all Italian food, baby. Lasagna, carbonara, pizza. Oh, all of it's great. Honestly, probably has like the most amount of foods I like out of any type of food. Like, you know, English food. I mean, never mind, American food. Although I think if you actually go get Diggy Dog down into it, I'm fairly sure that pizza is an American invention rather than strictly Italian. At least traditional pizza with, you know, the cheese and stuff. Neapolitan pizza. You son of a bitch, Malkith. You're gonna die a slow death, I assure you of that. How is he moving so fast? What is this? Nokia great? Nah, bro. Nokia too heavy. Yeah, Neapolitan pizza, which is like that one that's like barely got any cheese in it, is mostly just sauce and bread. I'm pretty sure that's Italian, but I think traditional pizza is American. At least like traditional in the sense of the one that we normally have. All right, Origins of pizza. Modern pizza evolved from similar flatbread dishes in Italy. The word pizza was first documented in 997. In Sardinia, French and Italian archaeologists have found bread baked with a bit fucking hell. Increased in the United States. 19th century. Pizza pie. There you go. Yeah, no traditional is Neapolitan, but like American style pizza. There you go. Italian American. Like the pizza that I normally have would be classed as American. Because it's got so much cheese and shit on it. God, Malekith is a little bitch. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I hate when the AI does this, because, like, what can I do to stop him? I mean, I know I can probably get a hero and block him, but it's a rhetorical question, okay? Rather American Italian, yeah. I'm not saying that pizza originally isn't Italian. I'm just saying that the pizza I eat most often is more American than it is Italian. Granted, made by immigrants to America that are Italian, but it's still American. I'm sorry. It's just facts. Don't hate on me because I do be spitting them.
I am their end, master of high magic.
Jesus, it's got a lot of guys. I'm just being besieged by these dastardly dark elves, as the title does suggest. That went through, didn't it? Defend the donut from the dastardly dark elves. Like how Curry's British.
Master of magic.
It's not wrong. He is not wrong. A lot of food, like Indian and Chinese, oh no, maybe not Chinese curry that you traditionally associate with, like Indian or Chinese, is from technically a British invention, since it was something that they made during the Empire stage, which, you know, wasn't really the best time. So let's just scoot on past that, because it's kind of bad. At least we know curry. Oh, homie, I had a Chinese on Friday. I had salt and pepper chicken. No way in hell. Why is the garrison fucking dead? Yeah, I had salt and pepper chicken. And let me tell you, bro, it was... I mean, I know it says in the title it's salt and pepper, but it was, like, the saltiest thing that I've ever eaten. I've tried some... Like, my sister has it all the time, and I've tried some first, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty nice. I'll order that. And it was so goddamn salty. I was, like, just inhaling water. It is so fucking salty. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was really good. And then I ate... It didn't look like... I got this, like, massive plateful. And then I put it back in the box. Have I even eaten any? Like, the box... I'm, like, squeezing to close the box. How have I managed to do this? And then I ate it for breakfast yesterday, and also lunch yesterday was the same thing. And then we had enchiladas last night, so, you know, my intestinal system is... it's doing real well. Oh, I love me... Oh, takeaway, bro. I try not to have it too often, because I don't want to become, you know, a chunky monkey. But shit, takeaway food is pretty good. I know it said that we're going to lose this, but I'm fairly sure that I can probably win this. Especially if I cheese defend the center. The high elves have got a pretty defensible center since you can only attack it on two sides. So I think if I do something like that. And something like that. Go easy on the pepper, dumb as a bucket of salt and chicken. Honestly, it was so fucking salty. It made me look bland. And we all know that I'm the saltiest bitch out there. Oh, he's got arty. I might be able to squeeze these guys through. It's my one idea. There's only one there. Oh yeah, Gate Guard are basically Love and Sea Guard, aren't they? Right, that should do. Thank you very much for the follow. Sock God 13. Redeemed a hydrate. I will do that in a minute. Once I've lost this battle. Oh yeah, I can summon an eagle in. Hog. I mean, it's not really much point leaving these guys on the inside since, you know, what the fuck are they going to do? Although I can do this. Hey, Malekith. Yep, you're going to... Yep. Makes sense. I can't remember how long chill wind affects them for. Nah, we should be alright. Let's just using it to focus down their artillery and then eventually their ranged units. Maybe not turn in just yet. That's why these guys are focusing. I'm not really bothered. This is a tier 4, by the way. So this is going to hit very, very hard. Whoa, okie dokie. Yeah, that's the one thing about these maps. They're a little bit buggy. I swear I told you to go in. The ladder's docked yet? I did indeed thread the needles, yeah. You're not wrong. I need to pull these guys back. God, I really hope that they fix the sieges in Warhammer 3. You know, it seems really harsh. Like, I mean, there's nothing technically wrong with this. I mean, it still works. It's just kind of naff, which is a great English word. The enemy lord is wounded? What the fuck? Up in there, did he get like trapped in the wall? Wow, that's a game-breaking bug. Oh, he definitely did. Look, he's nowhere to be found. He died right here. Oh, Malekith got trapped in the wall and died. Wow, that is a pretty bad bug. I told you to leave like 40 minutes ago, bro. This is on you. I mean, now Malekith's dead. I'm pretty sure I've got this in the bag, but fuck, that is quite cringe. Can't believe Homie just straight up died. Oh, they're not even bothering to attack the gates here. And I'm back. Ratha Brathis, welcome back, sir. Oh, boy. I mean, this is Garrison, so I'm not too bothered for losing it, but I just don't want to get overwhelmed and army losses and all that shit. But they're still just going to be tanking these tower shots. I mean, if I can keep him in this area for this long, then I'm going to do it. Oh, yes. Anyway, while I'm doing this, so I watched Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the other day. And let me just tell you, like, first of all, authenticity of weaponry in those movies is pretty on point. Like, I'm by no means like some sort of firearms expert, but you know, from playing a Zombie Army trilogy, I've got a pretty good idea of what weapons were used in the Second World War, and most of them that I saw in that film were pretty accurate, which is because it's in like 36 or something, which is just before the war, if you're not aware. And goddamn, the combat in it as well. Like, I've been to see the Indiana Jones stunt show at Hollywood Studios in Disney World, and it's pretty much on the same level as the actual movie, because goddamn, it's so jank. Like, Harrison Ford is swinging like 4 feet away from these people. It's pretty whack. You always hate to defend settlements? Alright, if you hate defending settlements, chances are you're probably getting overwhelmed, which means that you, like, it's a decisive loss and you're just trying to save. In stuff like this, you can... I think my tip for any siege defense is to hold out in this area. And while it is definitely different and more difficult in other maps, most of the time it's going to be fairly similar to this, which means you just have to hold the choke points, get your range units and your artillery in, and then just use your monster and cav as much as possible. Wow, these guys have used all their ammo. That is pretty incredible. Both of them have. Goddamn, son. How much ammo do they have? 21. That's not an insignificant amount. Zombie Army a quadruple. Yeah, but I only own the trilogy. Okay, I'm not made of money. I just don't like it. Stay on the wall. Attacking is more fun. Yeah, staying on the wall is... I like staying on the wall to get the towers to fire, because the towers are by far the most powerful part of defending a siege. But to be honest, the walls are pretty useless most of the time. So you really don't need to stay in them. I'll just leave him there. So my top tip would be just hold the choke point as much as possible. And you should have a better time. Seal? Where's Seal? I'm too funny. Platoons get trapped near the book. Yeah, the movement in sieges is absolute anus. You're not going to get any denial from me on that one. It's really hot garbage. So I'm saying they need to fix sieges so desperately. Just for usability. Like, never mind reworking them, just get them so that they work correctly. Might send these guys in the summoning. See if we can take out this. They're just going to be firing. Yeah, the way that we get on and off walls, it just... I hate it so much. It offends me. Come on, Silver Helms. What faction are you most excited for in Warhammer 3? Nurgle, baby. I love me the vampire counts. I'm all about that death and decay. And it looks to me like Nurgle's just going to be more of that. So I'm super duper excited. It'll be a whole bunch of fun. Why are you doing that? Hey, that's army losses. Easy peasy. I can't be asked to chase them down. That took far too long anyway. Chaos Doors when they come. Good shout. Very excited for the Ogres when we see them in their full glory outside of, you know, just an old Game 2 mechanic. Conversation just drips on the inseam of my thigh. How arousing. By arousing, I mean very not arousing at all. Lukewarm, cold-ish water dripping down the inside of my leg. It's not hot. It's cold. He's just too funny, isn't he, folks?
We will not bow.
Right, so we got rid of Malekith. Hopefully he's out of move range, so I should just be able to fuck him into the dirt in the next turn, which gets rid of that army. Another one over there, but I've got that guy kind of holding the fort down. Basically trying to defend the Shrine of Cain. This guy is on... Lustria is basically just trying to move in on a Hexoal. Since I hopped to a challenge for a second there. What, drinking my brewski with the tepid water running down my leg. Chaos Doors are probably a really fun faction to play as. I don't know shit about that lore. What the hell was that for? Oh, another Blood Voyage. Son of a bitch.
Master of high magic.
I don't really know much about Chaos Doors. I mean, as far as I'm aware, it's just Chaos, but with like Dwarven Engineering, which just sound like a lot of fun. I love the Dwarven Artillery. Probably my favorite faction in the game for artillery. And, you know, throw in some Chaos. And you got one pretty funky fresh faction. Go on, regale us with your lore of the Chaos Dwarves. Oh, Spears, give me the burps. I'll try and mute it.
Alarielle be ever queen.
Wish Deepkin were an Age of Sigmar faction. I'd love to see some Water Elves. Ooh, Water Elves. That sounds pretty hot, to be honest with you, gamer. Get me a little roasting in the loins, if you know what I mean. I'd be disturbed if you understood what roasted in the loins. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it's... Oh, fuck me. What it's referring to, but still, I don't need that mental image, and neither do you. Now, as many factions as we can get, baby. That way I can milk the game for more content, you know what I'm saying? Up top. Like how I said up top and like barely even moved my arm to make the effort. War Mammoth. War Turtle. Ooh. I mean, you had my... what was it? You had my attention. You had my something. Now you have my attention. Yeah, you have my attention. Because War Turtles... It sound pretty cool to me. 5 turns on that bad boy. That's changing. That's good. Nothing really pointless upgrading there. Nothing there. I mean, I could upgrade that, but it's just... Ah, screw it. Make that money back in a single turn. We can afford it. suppose I may as well upgrade that Maya. The Chaos Dwarves used to be dwarves but got separated from their dwarf friends, and in time they learned how to use magic, and they also became a Chaos faction after a while. That's what the base I know them. Ooh. So it sounds like they were like more slowly corrupted rather than just being like, oh yeah, we're just dwarves and we like chaos. Grimgor's got a beef with fucking Grimgor's got a beef with everyone, bro. Have you seen him in the Maul Empires? He goes after everyone and their dog. Oh, Malice Darkblade is coming for the Shrine of Cain. How intriguing. Keep a lot of orc slaves. Yikes. Great. Yeah, I don't watch that shit content, bro. If you know where me and Grudges have a very public rivalry. I hate him and wish nothing more than to see him crushed into the dirt. And he loves me. Wow, we don't win those.
Seek safety.
That is quite cringe. Can I get back onto land? I can. Unfortunately, he can also get there. We may have to reload this turn because, wow, I don't want to lose that army. Let us go for the Moonshot. Did I miss much? Not really. Just kind of vibing over here, to be honest with you, gamer. You force march back to city? I can't. I ain't got the range. Look.
High Elven Archmage.
Do I need another army? I do. I'm not going to be happy about that. I don't know what to do with you because I've already kind of sat around. I should probably... how many settlements does Hexawal have? 4. I'd quite like to take the Fallen Gates. Definitely couldn't take Hexawal. I'd need a second army to back him up. I'm pretty sure I couldn't take the Fallen Gates either. Why does that have such a garrison? Oh, it's because of that, son of a bitch. Might be able to take some of these out, but I should probably just raise those. Let Wolfheart take them. I'm in no rush to colonize lands that aren't useful to me. Damn it. I said I was going to have to do it. I'm not losing the army just because I biffed it. Game's getting a bit sticky. And of course we have to wait like 6 hours for this to load. Is it just me? Oh, I'm just going to relax. Or is it also with everyone that Ghosts of Pahoots get wiped out pretty quickly in the campaign? Yeah, when I was playing as Torax, I didn't even see them. They just got wiped out before I even got there. They tend to... Oh my god. I think I need a new mic arm. New sub goal. Get my... Ah, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Fucking chair whacked me in the shoulder. Ow. What difficulties on the campaign? Nothing. Just Dark Elves and me just whiffing stuff. Big problem with them is Helbron. Well, yeah, I suppose you do spawn literally right next door to them, so it only makes sense. But no, when I was playing as Torax, I think by the time I got to them, they had like 1 settlement, so I literally just walked in, annihilated them, and then that was one of my victory conditions. And that's why Torax is so easy, because his victory condition is to take them out, so like, there's no challenge. He can take them out so quickly. Oh, what difficulties? Right. Just normal, baby. You know, we're making guides here for the average gamer, so we like to keep things on normal. Because I like to think that most of the normal players tend to play normal. It really depends on Helbron does. If she has a bad start, they can get fold. That sounds like a fair assessment. Yeah, if Helbron is absolutely whooping ass, then she's going to roll them. But if not, they probably have a chance to cling on. But burning through this gold. Wait, is that what I meant to do? It was not, in fact, what I meant to do. I apologize. God, I could do Mazda Mundi moving out there. That'd actually be super useful to me. Has he got... God damn, he's built walls. Mad lad. What about Macau Peaks? Unless I could take that out. Person like playing on hard. Well, good for you, yeah. I should be on... Let me just check. I should be on max army settings. Yeah, unit size ultra. We're just like burning through this. Like I like putting the graphics card to work. You know, ultra run at 144 FPS with G-Sync on, and also streaming at the same time. We like to push this PC. Are the Lore Masters of Hearth heroes worth it? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're decent fighters. They have a whole host of spells, and even if they aren't the best spells in the world, we're definitely taking the side of that guy. Is that going to plummet my reliability because I evaporated my alliance with them, even though I was alliance with the other person? No, it has not. Well, that's relieving. Yeah, I should probably... Actually, that's a good point. I should probably send this hero around to discover all of like the Empire and stuff so I can get good relations with them. And by that, I mean trade. I will take the leadership, please. Didn't see a need to fight Oxali's faction got destroyed unless in the first 50 turns without me even doing to war with them. I was going north, getting those chaos points or whatever, and I was slow into Oxal, but got defeated before I got there. Yep. It sometimes just be that way for some lords. They just tend to... Some lords more than others just tend to get evaporated before you even have a chance to see them. And it's sad, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I'm afraid. What the hell am I building? Like, can I just get to this tier for the love of God? 3 turns on Gain Vale. Right, I'm definitely building that next turn. I swear. Not next turn, but next time I can. I need to do it. Let's go for you.
Magic in purest form.
Do you reckon I'll somehow be able to swing this? But if I join this...
There is no victory.
Bastard. Lore Masters are good multi-purpose. If you want big damage casters, then Fire Mages will bear, but they are good in a wider variety of comps. Yep. I think Lore Masters can fit into any army, whereas like a mage, you kind of sometimes have to build around it. I mean, I don't really bother. I just kind of like using stuff for stuff. Whoa, why are they not backing each other up?
Take flight.
Why are they not backing each other up, fam? What the fuck is this? Oh, hero spam from the AI. I'll give it a go. Normal difficulty where melee infantry is actually useful. Are they though? Are they though? Well, they're more useful than hard difficulty, I'll grant you that.